In a land of letters far and wide, where words and letters play and hide, begins the journey, a magical quest to find the letters one by one the best. Starts the journey, bold and bright, with a capital A standing upright. In Letterland where adventures begin, leads the way with a cheerful grin. B bounces in with a happy hop, around little B that never stops. With a bounce and a sway, it dances around, making joyful music, a cheerful sound. C curls up in a cozy nook, a crescent shape in every book. It curves and it sways with a gentle grace. In Letterland it finds its place. D marches in with a strong tall stance, a sturdy letter that loves to dance. With its round belly and straight line leg, it joins the journey with a lively peg. E enters next with 3 bold lines, a letter with structure and clear designs. It stands so firm with a steady frame, adding rhythm to the Letterland game. F follows close with a simple flair, a letter that's proud and debonair. With its top and its side, it makes a mark, lighting up the path with a gentle spark. G glides in with a graceful curve, a letter that's full of charm and verve. With its loop and tail, it makes a twirl, adding a swirl to the Letterland whirl. H hops in with a sturdy feel, a letter that's balanced and quite real. With its tall lines and a bar in between, it's a steadfast part of the letter C. I stands tall with a regal air, a simple letter that's always fair. With its straight line and a modest grace, it proudly takes its place in space. J jumps in with a playful curl, a letter with a hook and a twirl. It swings and it sways with a joyful song, adding delight as it moves along. K kicks in with a sharp design, a letter that's strong and quite refined. With its diagonal lines and a pointed end, it adds a dash of flair to the blend. L arrives with a crisp, clean line, a letter so simple and so fine. With its right angle and steady stand, it brings a touch of structure to the land. M marches in with peaks so high, a letter that reaches up to the sky. With its twin towers and a middle dip, it joins the journey with a royal skip. Navigates with a diagonal stride, a letter that's bold and full of pride. With its slanting line and tall ascent, it adds a dynamic element to the event. O floats in as a perfect round, a letter that's smooth and softly found. With its circular shape and endless loop, it brings a sense of harmony to the group. P pops in with a round top and stick, a letter that's strong and quick to pick. With its rounded form and a straight line, it adds a touch of grace to the design. Q quietly comes with a curled tail, a letter that's unique and never fails. With its round shape and a small twist, it adds a special flair to the list. R races in with a rounded top, a letter with a bounce that never stops. With its leg and curve, it makes a mark, brightening up the journey with a spark. S slithers in with a winding shape, a letter that dances and doesn't escape. With its curvy form and graceful bend, it's a letter that loves to twist and blend. T trots in with a top and a base, a letter with a sturdy and strong embrace. With its horizontal line and vertical stand, it joins the journey with a steady hand. U ushers in with a gentle curve, a letter that's smooth and has a lovely nerve. With its open bottom and rounded top, it's a part of the journey that makes us hop. V ventures in with a sharp point, a letter with angles that never disappoint. With its V shape and angled flare, it adds a dynamic touch to the air. W goes in with twin peaks high, a letter that stretches up to the sky. With its double V and wide embrace, it adds a lively rhythm to the space. X marks the spot with crossing lines, a letter that's bold and brightly shines. With its diagonal strokes and crossing grace, it's a part of the journey that sets the pace. Y yips in with a forked end, a letter that branches and starts to bend. With its upper arms and a single line, it brings a twist to the journey. Z is for zoo, a vibrant display with animals that dance and play. From zebras to zookeepers, the fun never ends in the land of letters, where adventure